Guess what? We're going on a flight. We're going to Europe for the first time.
We're in Italy.
It's the girl's first time. I didn't go to Europe at 75 years old, so what a blessing. So stay tuned for this vlog.
I've been wanting to be on here all my whole life.
Longest flight ever.
So there's a strike in Rome, in the airport in Italy. The air baggage handlers are on strike, and it may cause some delays.
10 hours. We're flying into Rome. We're going on Delta Airlines. And we got... That's us. We got 3 of these flights for free. How do we get those flights for free? Stay tuned and I'll tell you.
Alright, so this lounge is like a lower end lounge. It's not like that fancy. It's not, you know, but you do get 2 guests for free with your priority pass.
So we were paying for 1 person. Our 4th guest, or our 3rd guest, 4th person, is $50.
So parents, if you're flying with someone 2 and under, your 2 and under your age would be free. So just keep that in mind. It is definitely a great way to just wait for your flight instead of sitting at the gate and just sitting there to see. So right now it's lunchtime, so it's just little.
The food is even
the food
more underwhelming.
Very underwhelming. Don't come in here with high expectations.
Not this lounge.
And because we would have went to the Delta one, but because we only have an hour to kill, we didn't want to spend $100 because you have to pay for each
2 additional guests.
We had to pay $50 each, so we would have paid $100 in total. We didn't feel like $100 was worth just an hour of our time. What do you guys think? Yeah. So here we are for $50.
Right.
So they have it says vegan vegetable soup. I don't believe it's a vegan vegetable.
Some minestrone?
Because this is giving Italian wedding.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's Italian wedding, for sure. Since we left our house, I've been actually timing it. We're going to tell you the total flight time that it takes us. We left the house 2 hours and 39 minutes ago. And we're not even on the flight yet. Yes. So, traveling with kids, you're like on a clock, right? You can't just keep going when you travel with kids. So...
Oh, and we've gone through the ringer. Listen, as much as the girls travel, we still are like...
It's crazy.
It never gets better, guys. I'll be honest now.
This is a video to encourage you
Yeah.
to travel with your children. But just know...
Oh my gosh.
It's not... It doesn't go off like really easy. We might make it look easy. That's because you're watching the video. When you're in it, you're in it.
When you're in it, we're in it. Like, we weren't even going to make this video for you guys
we almost didn't vlog.
Because we just said we'll start at the cruise. Because this is just so much work with Rain and Royce. And then Rain's book bag is broken. So if you guys see her walking around with a book bag flapping open, Richard has to figure out
We got 1 pickup already.
Yeah. Richard left my hoodie in the car because... Oh, tell him about the park.
I went to park the car. I dropped Jasmine and the girls off because we had 4 bags to check in. So I went to park the car, and of course, in the international side, the parking is completely full. I circled around. I tried to go into another entrance. They had cones up. They would not let you in. So even though online it says that it's available, just know when you check the status of the parking lot, it may not be accurate online. I refreshed, it's not accurate. So I had to figure out parking.
How much does it cost per day?
You know what? I have no idea.
Oh, very nice. We're going to pay $1,000 by the time we get back.
So it's called Fast Park and Relax. So if you're flying international from Atlanta, that's a good tip. It is cheaper than the airport. I do know that. So we had a few hiccups. We left Jasmine's hoodie.
Rain's book bag is broken.
Rain's book bag is broken, and we did not get parking where we thought we would, but
here we are.
We're on our way.
I'm drinking a glass of wine.
Oh, mine is done.
Oh, no, there's nothing to toast to. Well, we still going away. We still gonna keep it positive. Oh, I didn't even see you. You wasn't in frame.
So one thing you want to do when you come into the lounge to get your money's worth, you want to drink. If you don't drink, I'm not telling you to drink. But if you do drink, do indulge, because this is your chance to get your money's worth. Because the food is pretty basic. So for us, our total spent here was $50. So we're gonna make sure we at least
Yeah, $50 worth of drinks.
get drinks. There you go.
Speaking of which, fill her up, fill her up, fill her up.
All right, we're here. We're at the gate, guys.
Yeah, at the gate. You see the gate? And
You feel
see
better.
that people are actually boarding. There's a line. You feel so much better. Life is great. You know
There
you
is a
made
line.
it. And you know that you're getting on and you're going to get to where you have to go on time, unless there's traffic in the air.
Hey, what does it say?
Round.
Cause where we going?
Round.
Dance party, dance party, dance party. Girl, pick your bag up. Let's get on the line.
On it.
So the line went down. We did not join the line. We just waited on the sidelines. Because essentially, the plane ain't gonna leave without you.
Nah, the plane will leave without you, but we already have our seats. It's not like it's a Southwest. Virgin Airlines. This is my first time seeing it in Atlanta.
Yeah, they mainly fly out of New York, I believe.
We already have our seats picked, so we just took our time, to honest speak. But we waited for the line. We knew we weren't going to miss it because we were standing right next to it. We did a couple little videos, and yeah, here we are. Getting ready to go to Rome. It's such a blessing. I never, like, you know, asked me 2 years ago, would I be taking my kids to Rome, Italy?
2 years ago. Don't even ask me 10 years ago. I'll say never.
No, because everybody knows.
Also,
If you
10 years
watch my
ago, I'll
channel,
say,
like,
what kids?
I lost my job as a drama teacher, and who would have thought that I would be able to afford to be able to bring my kids to Rome, Italy? What a
Right.
blessing. Like, if you guys know our past, oh, a blessing. Keep working hard.
Keep grinding, my friends. House in the Caribbean, babe.
I'm not moving to the Caribbean.
We can live in Belize.
We're over.
Damn. I might as well replace you now.
Go ahead. We're in the,
Oh,
unless
what's
one moves to
going on here?
Aruba.
We
Unless
got
one moves to Aruba.
We had a little damper. Okay.
We can move to Aruba.
Girl, we are not talking about where we moving to.
Okay.
Let's get on a flight.
Girls, we getting on our flight. Woo! Up
They've been
front.
counting down the
Girls,
days.
are you wait, girls, this is what you've been counting down for. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you super excited?
Yeah.
Y'all been counting down, bothering me every day. How many days? And we're here. You're on the plane.
All right, Delta, let's see what we got on the screen. For kids, there's kids movies. All right.
Oh, it's Kiki Palmer for me. What? This was Angela Bassett.
Oh, that's lit. Okay. So they got the kids movies, right? Then you've got
They got in contact.
games. They got a content. Tic-tac-toe. I'm about to bust some behind.
This is what I'm going to be looking at. When I'm on a flight,
On today's flight,
I like to look at where we at.
myself and Grace. If this happens, reach up and pull the
It's
mask
a safety
or streamer
briefing.
down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and
It's time to take off. Turn off all your electronic devices except your camera. That's a real thing.
Right, because this is not in real time.
We just finished texting our family that we're on our way. We finished texting our friends that we're on our way. Yes, we have friends that's going to be on a cruise ship, and we have friends that's going to meet us there.
Exactly. Look at us.
International friends. We'll see you there. So one thing we did not discuss, another hiccup that we were worried about, and I truly did not talk about it until we're now in the air. So I have confirmed we are in the clouds, and the thing is,
Just like they're gonna put the plane back down at this point.
no, there's a lot of strikes in Europe. So in England, there's a lot of strikes at the airport, and in Italy, there's strikes at the airport. And one of the strikes is scheduled for the day that we land. So I was really
For the train system and
no, at the airport.
at the I was gonna say the train system and the airport.
Yeah. So a major thing we were worried about is the strike at the airport, us not being able to get in or cancel flights and stuff like that. And we're flying in the same day our cruise leaves, which is not what we
We do
recommend.
not recommend. This is not a Rich and
Never.
Jazzy life. I would never tell you guys to fly the same. It's not the same day, but please
We're
make
flying
sure
in the day of the cruise.
We are flying in. By the time we get in, it's the day of the cruise.
Yeah.
I do not recommend you guys.
It's a
do
terrible
this.
idea. We
took
do
a
not
chance,
recommend.
Honey. Take a chance, honey. Take a chance. This is a big chance that we took, but we had God on our side. We're in the air, so that means we're on our way. Our flight wasn't even delayed any 5 minutes or nothing.
Nothing. We're actually 10 minutes early.
God, thank you.
Yeah.
Because I was really stressed. And I'm going to be honest with you, do not do do not do what we did.
So we're travel agents, and we would never advise you to do this, but I work a lot, and I work every weekend, and I worked last night, and I'm only allowed to take off a certain amount of weekends per year, so I cannot spare the day. So
It's bad day.
so we took the chance, and when
Another cruise.
when you find out the price in our following videos, the price of this cruise, you're gonna say to yourself, he's wildin'. He's wildin'.
It's wilding for taking a chance.
But here we are, leaving on time and
Here
landing
we
on
are.
time.
God, thank you.
Yes.
We're in the air, en route to Rome, Italy. My first time in Rome, Italy. I'm so excited.
We're so hyped.
But we're not gonna really see Rome, Italy
Not on this vlog.
not on this vlog. You'll see it later on. But
But stay tuned. The series is gonna be dope.
stay tuned for this series. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
Beautiful time. So I'm so excited to share this with you guys.
So T-Mobile does have some kind of deal with Delta where basically it's free for your entire flight. You can't beat that. I'm not telling you to switch to T-Mobile because they're not sponsoring this vlog.
All right. What did you get, babe?
Salt and pepper.
Salt.
Put on.
Let me see.
So,
Yes, Roy smells salt and pepper.
so we had some water and some silverware because it's almost dinner, I guess.
Now, parents, what I would recommend for you, for your kids, is to pack. I should truly and honestly, I didn't have time to pack some type of little snack box with your kids' favorite snacks. I do have a few snacks in my bag. Pack a little snacks in your bag and stuff, stuff that you know that your child likes so that you're prepared for the flight. Now, remember that our flight is overnight, so they're going to be sleeping. So please keep your child's, what your child likes with you in your carry-on bag so that, you're prepared for this long flight. Because it is a long flight. They're going to watch TV. Right now, the girls are watching Encanto.
I know.
Rain is playing a game. They do have games on here, but she was watching Hotel Transylvania, like 3 or 4, I'm not sure. And she was watching that on the TV. So, you do not, and parents, if you feel like, oh my gosh, I forgot headphones with the original jack, they do provide headphones for you, just to let you know. So if you forget it, you are still fine. You just have to be comfortable. Now, I bought the girls headphones from Five Below. Royce, show your headphones. They have these unicorns. These were only $5 at Five Below. Royce has purple, Rain has pink. Now, if you forget it, just know that they are the earplugs. So with small children, they do fall out of their ear. So you want to keep in mind that these are better for your kids because, just obviously it goes with their heads. How did you get them? Thank you.
You all have burning questions. Those burning questions are, what is included in main cabin?
Ravioli.
What she said is chicken or ravioli. But in terms of what I actually have in my possession right now, I was given this package upon my arrival.
Uh-huh.
I will open this package for you. Gives me a phone. And a blanket. I don't know if it's yours to keep, but being how much I paid for this flight,
Not for nothing, the flight that we took last year, I still have those blankets. And I knew I should have packed them.
those blankets are better.
The Turkish airline
But hey.
blankets is way better.
Delta versus Turkish Airlines. All right, so our food is here. You have a choice of chicken or ravioli, basically a meat or a vegetarian option. So we all opted to have the chicken here.
Why you something crazy?
I didn't know if that was the look you was going for.
I don't like that.
So let me tell you about the chicken. It completely sucks. 1 to 10, it's a 1.
What I really wanted to do, I just honestly didn't have time, is to make what I've seen on the internet is make a fish line box with your child's favorite snacks. You could do like a salami and cheese and a cracker. You can do whatever your child likes that's not like perishable, because obviously
Yeah.
you're gonna be driving from home, going through security,
Right.
all that stuff. So for this flight from Atlanta to Rome, Italy, which is a direct flight, each of us got a free 50-pound bag.
1 checked bag free, 1 carry-on free.
Right. So do as you will with that. That means you get 200 pounds worth of stuff if
And
you have
she
family of
packed
4.
every pound. This is the total flight time. That's the time we're gonna be there. That's how far we're going. It's the current time. And this is how long ago we left the house. We left the house 5 hours and 24 minutes ago. And I think it's time for a nap.
Your major hack for traveling with kids in an airplane.
All right, so Richard is done blowing up these leg rests. It's literally like leg rests for their feet so that they're comfortable for the flight. Ray already took her socks off. No, it's okay. You trust me. We're here for another 8 hours. You're perfectly fine. And they have their blankets. The TVs, guys, do have kids channels. Rain is watching Matilda. Royce is watching Matilda. Rain is watching nothing. And
We have 7 hours and 13 minutes.
we have 7 hours and 13 minutes into our flight left. I'm pretty sure they will sleep. And they are now comfortable because their legs is nice and lifted. And they feel like they're in a bed. They have their blanket. She has the blanket they provided and her favorite blanket from home. All right. With YouTube magic and editing, seems like.
Good morning, Daddy.
Well, good morning, Daddy. Daddy was sleeping good.
Okay.
It is technically the next day on this flight.
Because in Atlanta, nighttime, so we would be out.
Right. In Atlanta, they would be sleeping because it's 12:30 at night in Atlanta, but it's like 7 a.m. here.
Look, this is my watch, right? And then this, Daddy put the time for Atlanta, so this is the time right now. At Atlanta.
Yes, 12:46. Very nice. So
So we got breakfast being now. So we got some fruit, some pineapple, watermelon, and cantaloupe. And we also have.
it looks like cantaloupe.
And we also have a sandwich.
Egg McMuffin. Okay. So I want you girls to make sure you eat everything because it's going to be a while before we eat again. So we get on the ship. So they do provide you breakfast.
I'm only eating to survive.
You look, you look crazy. It's,
Wait till you eat this. Wait till you bite it.
I do not recommend, but we wanted a straight flight. But now that the girls experienced their first straight flight, they have done excellent. For us to have an hour and 9 minutes left, I'm so proud of them. But
They're doing great.
They're doing amazingly.
Yeah.
Amazingly. Very proud of us. We went to the bathroom about 2 times, and yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna eat this little survival food, and they're also bringing around coffee and tea and juice and stuff. So guess you get a cup of coffee, huh?
Survival drink.
Buongiorno. We have landed here in Italy.
So what did the girls do? Because I was asleep.
They were up the whole time. Like they went to sleep, but like
Did they
since
sleep?
They slept.
They're gonna be real mad because we get our day started. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning here.
8 o'clock in the morning.
We got all day to go.
Yeah.
So we're getting on a cruise ship. We're getting on a Disney cruise ship, and they are gonna be knocked out at some point.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm hoping the bus ride to the cruise port, but
Hopefully, but I think they're so excited that they're just gonna keep going.
yeah. But they did well.
They're
No complaints. They're happy customers.
happy, and I'm just glad that we landed safely and it was a nice smooth flight.
So, if your burning question is, how do you get a flight for free? We save our American Express points for basically the whole year, and we do one trip per year. We only use our points for a trip that is going out of the US. We don't use our points to go to Miami. We don't use our points to go to New York. And we use our American Express Platinum for all hotels and flights because you get 5 times points. We use American Express Gold for groceries and restaurants. So we go out to eat a lot and we always need groceries. And those are 4 times the points. And then we have American Express Business, which will give us 4 times on our top purchases, which we ship a lot of items, right? MELANIN items. So with that said, we ended up having enough points to book 3 of these flights for free. And the total cost would have been about $8,000 when I booked it. But right now, it's even more than that. Now, we wanted to do direct flight for the girls because it's their first time going this far, so I didn't know if they could handle a connection flight. But now that we're here in Rome and they did so well, we could have technically connected and they would have been okay. In the future, I think we could do a connection. We're in Italy.
Yeah.
What? We landed in Italy.
Hey.
What?
What the heck is wrong with Hey. Get out of this place. My whole life. Put me on this.
We're at baggage claim. I went to go to the ATM and there was a major hiccup. What happened?
You lost your wallet on a plane?
Yes, I don't have my wallet, so
You
We're-
want it on the plane next time. Don't put it in your pocket. Put it in the bag.
I'm at the Lost and Found. Hopefully they find the wallet on the plane. I'm not sure if it was on the plane or if it was in Atlanta still.
Or maybe in
But the last I saw it was at the lounge in Atlanta because I left a tip at the bar and that was the last place. If you enjoyed this content, we're taking the girls on their first cruise in Europe.
Not first.
So join us. We're going on the Disney Dream. Embarkation is going to be our next video.
Second time on the dream.
So until the next video,
Continue to live
Rich,
and Jazzy life. Bye, guys.
and pray for my wallet.